a nigga really be wearing dope ass player shit. Let me show you something else.
Shit feel like a dream, I woke up, I'm still frown. All she heard was coming back, now I'm all inside her throne. Free kitchen to the floor, girl don't act like you don't know. Mixing bed with the cosmo, every times when I was full. My pockets filled with dough, they let me in, I kicked the door. Hurricane with this blow, nigga you sound slow. Surprised you ain't know, she said
I'm really not a regular Israelite.
Said they on your head and where you choose to How you mad? I don't remember you from class. Oh, well, that's too bad. I be high as hell. Forgot why I don't went to school last. Got a heart for sale. Careful fuck around and lose that. Put it on a scale. It's probably gonna be off a couple grams. Pull up fresh. She want a verse. I text the nigga. I'm concerned. They wanna see me.
Another night to show y'all I be fresh as hell with this Israelite shit, man. Watch this.
Drink kicking in, I feel like Messi. Yeah, get the pussy wet. I'm on the jet ski. Yeah, and she like my fit, it's from Fred Siegel. Black with a switch, not a desert eagle. Yeah, popping out west, nigga, we the people. Yeah, 20 bitches with us, nigga, we the Beatles. Hey, smoking on this gas, treat my lungs evil. Balenciaga pants, this bitch think I'm emo. Yeah, I'ma only eat it if it's ball, chemo. Yeah, baby, pop that pussy, don't stop, keep going.
Look at this. Look at these niggas, man. Hey, I thought we read the Bible, good.
All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom to the hopefully elect. This video is going to be entitled Fresh Ass Israelites Are of the World and Not in the Spirit. Fresh ass Israelites are of the world and not in the spirit. Okay, and to be honest, you move about like a 2/3. Okay, now there's a video that I put in the intro of this, and I just kept seeing this dude videos keep popping up and he keep making these short videos talking about he a fresh ass Israelite. And then you also see here he says I'm not a regular black Hebrew Israelite. Like, what are you talking about, man? What are you doing, Jake? So let's go through what you saw. This is the guy laying here in the bed, look like he high out of his mind. Right, then he shows his zits and his fresh kicks. See, he got that crazy music in the background showing these zits and this crazy music. Then you see him with the fitted hat or just a hat in general, them colors. You see, got his watch and he popping whatever they call it. And then he shows himself here at camp. He obviously got on the Jacob's Lantern t-shirt. You got the ZCs at camp grinning with shades on, fitted hat, grinning, smiling, right? All the things you don't want to do, giving off that negative image. And you see him here again. Now he say he can show you what a fresh ass Israelite to do. Laying in the bed, he's showing his shades, his watch, right? His ZCs, his fresh kicks. He got on the blue, right? Just of the world, man. Just of the world. Worldly as shit. Show himself at camp now, trying to proclaim that he's teaching after he done showed you all of that. And of course you see Sakari, members of Sakari, right? and all of that. Just all the same stuff. And then at the end, what do you see him doing? You gonna try to lie and say he ain't showing gang signs right there? Right, basically. And what does the tag say? We crip for the Lord these days. You see that? Got the blue rag. I mean, it's just all the wrong things, man. What the hell is going on? And you know how this happened? This happened because of them Sakari dudes. Alazar, the deacon, with them damn fitted hats, them fucking ZCs, that gang stuff, that hip hop. You see? That bravado, that braggadocious spirit. Look at me, look what I'm doing. You see what you spawned? Them fucking fitted hats. It's all the wrong energy that you don't want to see in the truth. I'm going to go right to the scriptures. This is Romans chapter 8. And you know what? Let's start in 1 John. 1 John 2 verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. What do you see? I'm a fresh ass Israelite. I ain't like no regulars. Look at me. Look, I'm flossing. I'm gleaming. I got this. Look at my shoes. Look at my, look at me. All at camp taking selfies, doing all that. Just all the wrong stuff. All the wrong stuff. The wrong image to put out there for other Israelites that's coming into the faith. And to be honest, it's going off. You're rebellious. You're of the world. Them fucking fitted hats. And then you're going to be out there prophesying and teaching with a damn hat on, man. Shades on, your eyes covered. Like, what are you doing, Jake? Look at this shit. You going to say you ain't prophesying with your head covered? But again, who do we blame for this? I mean, all he's doing is what he's been raised up to do. You see them guys, man, we told you. Poison. Complete poison. Then that's lust of the flesh and lust of the eyes. It really is the pride of life. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. To constantly keep proclaiming, I'm a fresh-ass Israelite. I ain't no regular Israelite. I'm dripping. I'm this, I'm that. Look at me. Look at my affiliation. You see? That ain't of the Most High. You're not in the spirit. You're in the spirit of the world, man. Not in the spirit of Yahweh Shemyahu Shai. Look at this shit. And you can't tell me that dude is not laying in the bed high, man. Look at this shit. You mean, you look at them eyes. You mean tell me you don't think dude is high? And that's just an opinion. Look at that. You can damn nearly smell the marijuana from here. It is what it is, man. Jake gonna do what they do. It goes on. It says, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Father of the Most High, abideth forever. There you go. Now we can go into Romans 8. This is Romans 8. And verse 6. I start at 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Talking about you a fresh ass Israelite. Look what I got on, showing your watch, your hat, all the colors, how your kicks match your ZCs, and your ZCs match your hat, and your hat match your sweatshirt. All that's of the flesh, man. But they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Right. What about your breakdowns? What about your doctrine? Obviously, your doctrine is deficient. If you got to be paying attention to all of that, right? You doing all this while the camp going on. You flossing. Then the thing said he want to be in the mix so bad. I mean, like, what are you talking about? Obviously, your doctrine is deficient if you think that you can wear a hat and prophesy. So your doctrine is not right. That's what you should be focused on. Verse 6, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. And when you throwing up gang signs, right? And you can't say that you're not. You saying we do it for the Lord now. You cripping for the Lord. What are you talking about? The Lord ain't dealing with no Crips, man, or no Bloods, or any other gang. You supposed to be a new creation when it comes to that stuff. That you leave that in the background, in the back. If you used to be that, you're not that anymore, right? Let's go there real quick before we read. Let's finish reading this. It says, for to be carnally minded, and that stuff is carnal. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. A fresh ass Israelite is a fleshly Israelite, and you can't please the Most High. You being carnal. You being carnal. Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9. Listen to what it says. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves of mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous. When you showing them a fresh ass Israelite, look what I got, look what I'm rocking, look what I'm wearing. You're covetous, right? And you can also be an idolater because you worship shit like that. You worship things. It's got the spirit of the world. That hip hop spirit is all over you. And the spirit of hip hop is idolatry and is covetous among other things. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Now, are we saying we didn't come from that world? Of course not. Because this is what the next line says. And such were some of you. Some of us used to be covetous. Some of us used to be idolaters and we was all idolaters and fornicators and doing all kind of manner of things, right? And such were some of you, but ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and by the Spirit of our God. So we come from that world, but we didn't stay in that world. We left it behind. And when you leave it behind, you don't keep constantly mentioning it and making videos. And being a social media Israelite. Look what I'm doing. Look at me. Look what I'm rocking. You could be like me. You know, what's that for? And don't say, it ain't like I went on your Instagram account or nothing like that. No, I went to TikTok, regular TikTok videos of Hebrew Israelites, and this popped up. And not one, 3 or 4 of them. So that you just put them up. Let's see right here. First I ran into one. I'm like, what is these? There's one there. There's another one there. Right? There was another one before that. They just keep popping up. You just keep seeing these videos, man. And I'm like, what is this guy doing? What's the other one? There's another one here. Part 3. Right? Then I saw this one right here. After a great biblical victory. Come on, man. And the dude's channel, I don't know. Shimmy BTW. Yeah, it's weird. But it's a strange precedent being set as you continue to see more of these rebellious Israelites. And when you see these rebellious leaders, these wicked ass certain guys, because not every camp is like that. But then what are they going to do? They're going to spawn more of themselves. Just like a wicked ass parent. A 2/3 nigga ass parent in the world. What their kids going to be? A 2/3 nigga ass demon. That's why you got to bring forth fruits, meat for repentance. And not this image of the world. That's all the wrong energy. The Lord does not like it. Okay? He does not like it. This is Matthew 7. And 13 do I want? It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. You got a lot of that type of shit going on in the world. We supposed to be different. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. You can always tell by what men are doing on the outside who they are on the inside, right? It even put the term black on himself. I'm not a regular black Hebrew Israelite. Well, good Lord, man. And you see him here? Just the wrong spirit. Very, very dark. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Don't come on the comment board. You don't know that, brother. All I know is what you put out there to the world. And this is the wrong image, the wrong thing. And if you don't want nobody to say nothing, then stop putting it up then. Stop putting this stuff up. You're sitting up there putting this stuff up for the world to see and see you in that light, and then you get mad when you get rebuked. You're getting rebuked, man. This is all the wrong energy. The young sheep that's coming up in the truth, they don't need to see this, because you know what they're going to do? They're going to copy this behavior. You see guys out there with toboggans on their head covered. Just, you don't get to tell us what we can be mad about in this truth. If we see you doing something that you're going off, we got a right to say something. The Lord even told us that we supposed to them that sin rebuke before all. And that's what's happening. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 20. But ye have not so learned Hamashiach. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him as the truth is in Yahushua, listen, that ye put off concerning the former conversation. The word conversation here is manner of life. Let's look it up. And you know what? Let's actually go here in the blue letter and look it up. Conversation is the Greek word anastrophe, right? And it says manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment. And I'm going to tell you like this. Prior, when we came into the truth, wasn't nobody doing that. You started seeing this type of behavior when you saw them goddamn Al-Azhar and them Sakari dudes, Deacon and the rest of them doing that. Then you started to see other Israelites coming in that spirit. That's when you started seeing that you put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. You're supposed to put off that old guy. If you was an individual in the world and that's what you used to do, you don't supposed to come into the truth and do that. If you was cripping in the world, you don't supposed to do that now. You don't supposed to throw up gang signs being in the truth. Talking about you cripping for the Lord. You gonna sit here and tell me that I didn't just see that? My eyes didn't see we crip for the Lord these days? My eyes don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see blue and a blue rag. All the wrong type of stuff that you put off concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Don't forget what we read in 1 Corinthians chapter 6. You got to be washed. You can't be that same guy. You can't do those same works and then be bringing it and try to say, well, now I'm still a crip, but I'm a crip for the Lord now. No. Either you all the way in or you all the way out. You can't have one foot in the world and one foot in the truth. Matter of fact, table of devils. We'll come right back to that. And please forgive me. This is 1 Corinthians 10:21. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils. You can't have one foot in the world and one foot in the truth. And I'm going to tell you straight up, the Bloods, the Crips, the whoever, that's the table of devils. You can't be in the truth and still be a part of that world. Just not going to happen. Nope. It's the wrong energy to put out there. Again, Ephesians 4:22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, the old behavior, the old man of life, which is corrupt. That was corruption, according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. What have we been telling you about these different Israelites? That they are not born again. And now lately you got this heavy spirit of apostasy on these different camps, on these different dudes. They going off. Don't pattern yourself after them. They are not born again, and they're going to lead you to destruction. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? Do you think, if you see individuals acting in this fashion, right, that's supposed to be part of the truth, when they see they affiliates that's in the world that are not part of the truth, do you really think that they're not going to commune together? Yes, they are. They're going to still hang together. And also they're going to yoke up with other people. It's just the wrong energy. Wrong energy. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? And what concord hath Hamashiach with Belial? And what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement hath the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. And as the Most High has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and I will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. You got to be separate from the world. You can't still be a part of that life. That's over with. If you're going to be in the truth, that's over. But if you say, well, that's my set, I can't leave my, well, then you need to go on back. Go on back, because all you're doing is you're eating from the table of the Lord and from the table of devils. And on top of that, you're casting stumbling blocks before other brothers and sisters and haven't even had a chance to learn the truth. It's a wicked thing that ought to not be done. A fresh-ass Israelite is of the world and not in the spirit. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.